Hello friends, how do you do? My name is Nixon and this is lesson number 6 on how to play like Jimi Hendrix, Johnny Frusciante and others like John Mayer and so on. So in this lesson we are going to continue with embellishment of these chords and to make these chords sounds beautiful. As I said, I'm using my acoustic. You can play this on an electric, no problem. And also this is lesson number 6, so if you are just watching this one, then you should know that there are other 5 lessons. You may go and check those one if you like as well. So in this lesson we are still playing in the key of G, but we are going to focus on these chords and how to embellish them. So another way to embellish these chords is to place your index on the 3rd fret for G in this case. So for C it will be on the 8th fret right here. So you play together those two chords, those two notes, the 1st and 2nd string. Then you can embellish here on the 1st string, 5th fret, or here. That's one. So if I'm playing here for C, for example, this way, then I can embellish, play those two together and hammer on and flick off right here. That is one. Second example, you can slide all together. So you can play once and slide forth and back. That's one. So for this as well. And also you can play right here. So my index is on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and my middle is on the 3rd fret, 2nd string. I'm playing those two notes. I can slide them as well. And also I can play those two, then I can hammer on the 4th fret, 3rd string. So like this, play, hammer on, and play on the 4th fret, 5th string. So I can do something like this. Then I play the normal C, which we have seen. Then using the same example for this now to be. So when I'm holding like this, basically I'm holding the D chord, D major chord, which these examples I clearly show them on the caged system tutorial. So if you haven't watched that one, you may go and check that one as well. So here when I'm playing the C chord, if I hold the same, then I have the G right here. So when I play like this, I'm playing basically the G chord. So here I'm playing the D using the A major chord. So my ring is on the 7th fret, playing the 2nd, 3rd, and the 4th string, and my index is playing on the 5th fret, that 5th string. I'm playing those 4 strings. So I can play like this. Then with Hendrix chord embellishment, you can play this one, this note, the D, then hammer on using the ring, or then slide. Then I'm going to bar using my index those 3 strings now, which I was barring using this finger. So if I do like that, I can bar the middle 4 strings. Then I can hammer on the 9th, on the 5th string. I can hammer also on the 4th string and on the 3rd. So all those are possible combination. So when instead of playing this all the way, I can play like this. Or I can, after playing, can bar, then play. I'm playing those 3 strings with my pick. I can play those 2 middle, the 3rd and the 4th, then hammer on. If I'm playing the D, so it should sound something like this. You see, so it's not an exact science, so try to internalize the time that you play the chord and do these embellishments somewhere like this. So that embellishment, the first, sounds more interesting compared to just playing a straight G chord like this. If you play like this, well, it is nice, but it doesn't sound as well as good when you play like this. You come to C. When you are at C, you can use this embellishment as well. It's just another example. So having these 2 fingers, my index on the 7th and my middle on the 8th, 2nd and 3rd string, then I hammer, then I play now the D, then go to G back. So when you go back to G, you have D here as well. And if you combine with the scale, I have my D note here, so some notes of the major scale, do, do, re, mi, fa, so. So I can play those one as well. That's why we're hammering here and we're hammering here as well. All those notes are falling into the G key, the key of G. So you can play G, then embellish using those one, then you come to C. So I can play. So I'm having my middle on the 3rd fret, 2nd string, then my index on the 2nd string, 2nd fret, 2nd string, 1st string, then I'm using my pinky on the 5th string. I'm playing those chords. So this is D. So when I'm here at C, this is G. So I'm doing this. Sorry. So you can do that as well. And if you combine with some embellishment from the first, the last tutorial, then you can do something like this. Also here on the C, you can use the same embellishment. So here you'll be on the 8th fret, slide it to 10, you play those 2 notes, then also having these 2 fingers, then slide. So you can play, slide, then back, or you can play once, then slide, just like we did here. So you can like that. So go and practice those one, then try to take a simple chord progression that you know, maybe like like that one. So G, C, G, D, and try to embellish any one of those chords. The best way is to take one chord at a time, like play G normally, like this, then try to embellish on the D, for example. So D, then C, then on D, play like this. C is here. You can just embellish using the example for D. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy the video, please do me a favor by subscribing and liking the video, and you may share to your platforms so that others can learn. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Keep practicing. Bye.